What's going on, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody's doing okay. So I'm gonna be a little bit grim in this video, in this audio, because just like everybody else, especially black folks, I am sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And one of the things that I'm sick and tired of is these women out here, especially black women, that have a foul mouth. Like, who in the world told a black woman that a man is gonna respect you when you're cursing and swearing? Guys, I don't know what these younger generation people think or been through. I try not to judge people because we all have been through different things. But who told these black women out here that it is okay to be swearing and cursing around men of God, black men? Technically, black men, all black men are children of God. Who told black women that did somebody tell them that that was attractive to be cursing around other men? Maybe these type of women have daddy issues. Obviously, maybe a father wasn't there to go across their face when they was younger to tell them that's not how you speak in public. You don't ever swear around no grown men. You can play with your little girls like that. You can play with your little girlfriends like that and say all these curse words and bitch this and bitch that and f this and f that. But when you come around a man, especially a man who don't play, you better bridle that tongue, or he's not gonna accept you. Not only is not a friend, but not as a wife or a friend. Because let me tell you something, guys. If it was up to me, women with a foul mouth, I can't even tell y'all on this audio what I would want done to women that have this foul mouth. Because see, women have completely lost respect for black men. They lost respect for the seed, the very own seed coming out of their womb. You see, and the worst thing is that, like I told y'all, these other races come in here and they see the condition of your nation is always dependent on the condition of the woman of that nation. And so you imagine other nations come over here and they see some black woman walking down the street cursing off. They see them on YouTube swearing and cursing with, like, who in the world told, like, do these women think they men just because you can swear that makes you tough? When any man can just knock you off and pick you off anytime he feel like it? Women better be very careful in this day and time because, I consider myself a good guy. Not like Chucky, well, a little like Chucky, but I'm a good guy, right? And the things that have been coming across my mind lately, I say, oh my God, if I'm a good guy and this is coming across my mind, can you imagine what the average dude out here who didn't have the upbringing that I did is thinking in his mind? Man, listen, these women better cut out with this mess, man. I'm telling you, a day is gonna come for them if they don't cut out this mess of their feminist ways and their masculine energy and their tattoos and all that junk. I'm telling you, all that junk is going to get burned up in the fire. It's going to be all part of the fire of the Lord's wrath. And I'm sorry to be grim on this video, y'all, but I make enough positive videos, I think, every now and then just to balance things out. I am a Libra. Just to balance things out, I'm going to come off very grim. That's why y'all think I'm so nice on my videos. Just so I can build up enough positive energy so that when I come real hard negative, can't nobody accuse me of nothing. And they gonna know what I'm saying is true because they know that this is not how I want to be. But no, these sisters, most of these black women don't even respect black men enough to be swearing around them like that, and stuff like this. It's absolutely ridiculous. And just to give you guys a little background of where I come from, my parents are still married, okay? And nobody's perfect. I'm not saying people have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I've never heard my parents curse, swear. Definitely never heard my mother swear. I would expect to hear that from my father, even though I never heard it from him either. But I couldn't even imagine hearing my mother curse. Okay, that's where I come from. And this is why I told y'all is that I question the sexuality of these men out here these days that are with women. People want to question my sexuality because I'm single and I don't have children at 42 years old. But I question the sexuality of what kind of man can get with a woman that's cursing and all this stuff and got tattoos. I don't even understand that. Like I be seeing these dudes out in public and the woman got tattoos and cursing and he just taking it. I mean, I question his sexuality because I wouldn't deal with that kind of mess. Yeah, man, let me tell you something. I wouldn't deal with that kind of mess, y'all, because if a woman came out at me, I don't even want to tell y'all what happened with my first wife. Let's just say when she cursed in front of me for the first time, let's just say she never did it again. And she realized that I wasn't going to tolerate any of that type of stuff. You see, I'd rather be alone than tolerate, like the Bible says, a man would rather live on top of his house than to have to deal with a contentious wife. It don't make no sense. It's not feminine, a woman swearing. How about this one, right? Imagine kissing a woman, right? You open your eyes and maybe she got a tattoo of a freaking anvil, like Popeye on her biceps. See, these women think they men, y'all. But boy, I'm telling you, when a day is coming where they gonna find out who and what they really are. Yeah, a lot of these women out here, I don't know where they get this stuff from. You know, they not gonna come in my world though with it. I tell you that much. They not gonna come in my world with it. It's unbelievable. A woman thinking she can curse at a man or curse a man out without no repercussions. Man, let me tell y'all, this is why I'm single, y'all. This is why I'm single. You see, life is very short, right? I mean, I can die in a car accident tomorrow, and don't any one of us can go any single day in one of these cities. And so I'm trying to live the least amount of stress in this life that I possibly, the last few years I have on this earth. And the last thing I will want is to deal with some woman that cannot bridle her tongue. It's the word. It's so unattractive too. I don't even. They even realize like when you swearing like that, how unattractive that. Ain't no real man is gonna put up with no woman that cannot bridle her tongue. It's unattractive. It's masculine. It's just totally. It's disgusting. No man is gonna put up with that. Now you can get with a Tyrone out here, maybe he'll deal with you. And but then you two will be like both cursing each other. Y'all both be cursing like drunken sailors. And what kind of example is that gonna leave on a child? It's unfreaking believable, man. These women don't even respect black women. Don't even respect black men anymore. Swearing around them and all this stuff. Gotta blame the upbringing. That's all I can say. It's all about the upbringing, y'all. You know, it's all about the upbringing. You know, it's so freaking unattractive to hear a woman cursing. It's so freaking unattractive, y'all. You know, it's so unattractive. Every time I see a woman out in public and she's cursing, I'm honest with y'all. I'm just disgusted. And if I had the power, I would get rid of these type of people completely off the planet, have them wiped off the planet until they learn how to have manners again. Because this thing down here, y'all, has gotten completely out of control. Completely. But you know what? God is going to use these other nations. He's going to use, just like he always did in the Bible, he's going to use these other nations to pacify these Negroes who don't know how to act. Unfortunately, it's got to be that way, you know? Unfortunately. But I don't want to say too much, y'all. I think I done been grim enough on this uh, little video here. I see it's going on 9 minutes, and I'm going to end it right here. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.